Man, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another vacation series from Feeling D's Travel Spree. Now, as you see, I don't have a wife, I don't have the kids with me, but I do got the Texas fan with me. And for our members, you know what kind of day we had yesterday just trying to get here. It's been a crazy one, sleeping in hotel lobbies and trying to find somewhere to stay, but that's neither here nor there. If you're interested in seeing that, go ahead and join our membership. But anyway, we are in San Juan, Puerto Rico, getting ready for the Melanin At Sea 3.5 group cruise on the Resilient Lady with Virgin Voyages. Now, we've got 7 days planned of nothing but fun, action, partying, and probably a little drinking in there too. So make sure you stay tuned, hit that subscribe button, don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back right after this. Yeah, we have finally made it to the cruise port here in San Juan, and the nerves are kind of sinking in. Like, this is my 5th Melanin At Sea group cruise, but going completely solo without a family, it's probably been since, what, 2022 when we did the Mardi Gras? But just then, so much the channel has grown. We got in all kind of routine down, and I don't know, y'all pray for me. Now, as you know, Virgin Voyages is adults only. It's supposed to be one of the best ships or best rated ships for adults. We're gonna see how this goes, especially without my partner here. I wish you could be here. You definitely gonna be missed. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Kiss the kids for me. But we gotta go get this content. So, you know, usually when you arrive to the port, you just get out, get the porters, your bags. So Virgin actually has tents set out. So if you don't know, you know how you usually print out your boarding tags before you get on any cruise. So with Virgin, you don't do that. You actually walk up to Virgin, you let them know what room you are, and they'll tag your bags here. So we're getting ready to get our bags tagged. Then we got to go over to the port room to get them checked, and then they'll be the ones that'll be getting them on the ship. How are you?
Do you have your cabin number?
Yes, 8206M. All right.
Just so you know, you can board as of now. You don't have to wait for your boarding time.
Okay, we're late anyway. We're supposed to be here at 2:45, so.
Okay, you're gonna take it all the way down with you guys with the blue shirt, okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, and these guys down here with the blue shirts on will be the ones that'll be taking your bag after you get a tag with Virgin. What's going on, buddy? You doing all right?
Oh, good. You got your passport?
Yes, sir.
With the passport, you go straight to the middle line to go inside. So like it's going to be a few hours to get to your room, okay?
Okay.
All right, good one. Enjoy.
Thank you. Hey, there you go.
Thank you. Don't
no
drink
problem.
too much.
You all right? Just like that, luggage is checked. Now we got to go get checked in to get on the ship. And so with Virgin, you can download your boarding pass through your Google Wallet. I have Android, so Google Wallet or your Apple Wallet, whatever the case is. So that's what mine is. You just open that up, show them your passport, show them your boarding pass, and they'll let you right on through. Y'all, this trip just seems so surreal. Like, if you know us, Virgin has been a long time coming, and it just don't feel right doing it without Dee. So Dee, let me go scope it out for you. I'm gonna go scope the scene to let you know if you'll think you'll like it or not. So I'm gonna do all the heavy lifting and stuff like that, and then I'll come let you know what it's all about. So I'm doing this for us. So, as you may have heard, or if you've never heard, Virgin is unlike any other cruise line you've sailed with before. So You know, usually you get a key card or a C-Pass card, whatever the case is. With Virgin, you get a wristband. So right now we're getting ready to go through check-in, and they're supposed to give us a little bracelet. So that's supposed to be like your, I guess, your ship card per se. So that'll be what you use to get off and back on the ship for, to make any purchases, to get inside your room. That's gonna be an important feature that you're gonna use here on the ship. So getting ready to check in, get our bracelets, and it'll be time to walk that walk on the gangway. This is my first time on Virgin. I've never been on Virgin before.
So this is your wearable.
Okay.
The key to your room, your credit card information, and bar tabs are in here, so you can pay with this.
Okay.
To get on and off the ship, you won't need your passport. You can just use this.
Just use the band. Okay.
You can put your personal information on it. It's watertight, so you don't have to take it off.
Okay, waterproof, nice. So what happens if I was to lose it?
Then you will have to go to Sailor Services to deactivate the one you lost and give you a new one.
Okay, not a problem.
It's easy for me. Give you this, it's gonna do the Wi-Fi over the ship, and now you're all done.
Okay, thank
Enjoy
you.
your trip. Bye.
We're all checked in, ready to go through security. Let me tell you about these fools right here. So they was thinking D was gonna pop up, like you know, if you know YFC, if you know your favorite couple, you know that's their MO.
Yeah.
Like, we not known for popping up. Why would we do that? They was convinced all the way until they saw me in Puerto Rico that D was gonna be with me.
I really was thinking, I'm like, how D is gonna leave Phil on Virgin by herself? You know, like, you know, D, you know, Phil is something else.
No, we got that kind of trust.
Yeah.
And when you can trust your spouse, when you can trust your partner, you can go anywhere in the world.
We miss you, D. We miss you.
We do miss you.
We'll drink one for you, D.
Like, it feels wrong. D, I am sorry. But like I said, we're doing this, I'm doing this for you. Gotta get the content. Doing this for you. This is a trial run. So there's a little bit of guilt, you know, but I didn't want her to get on here and not like it at all. Because I know D, we've been married for so long. I know what she likes. This is more for her than it is the subscribers.
There you go.
Oh, even dang, look at the elevators. This is fancy. Now I know D would like this. You got a twerk wheel on the elevator.
Oh, twerk.
Hey, shout out to Vanessa Elise.
All right, Phil.
All right, here we go.
Have fun in your room.
So look, I just got off the elevator and this nice gentleman was helping me find my room, and he called me by name. He's my cabin steward. I told him what my cabin number was, and he was like, "Are you Philip?" I was like, "Yes." So we got a private tour to my room. Thank you, man.
You're welcome. Welcome on board.
Thank you. Look, you already exceptional service on Virgin Voyages. No, thank you.
Be okay?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I like this.
First thing, you need to try your keepers into the sensor.
Okay.
Right.
That's green, so it's good.
It's good.
All right, thank you, sir.
Here we go. Nice to meet you.
Oh, yeah, nice to meet you as well.
Thank you.
Man, talk about good service. ID seems like he's the man. And so as you see, if you take a look around, you see it's not that big. This is actually a solo cabin. So it's a solo interior cabin that I have. So just be on the lookout for the video that I drop. I'll show you the in and out of what this looks like. It probably won't be that long with the room being this small, but just be on the lookout for that. But yeah, as soon as you step on Virgin Voyages, your room's already ready. So no need to wait around and go get something to eat. You can come to your room, set your bags down, explore the ship, kind of chill, whatever you want to do. But yeah, so far, so good. Now just a quick heads up. As soon as you get on board, you do want to connect to the Virgin Voyages Wi-Fi. Now, the Wi-Fi is free on board. That's good for checking emails, browsing, getting on social media. They do have a more premium Wi-Fi that you can pay for, but it is an upcharge. That way you'll be able to stream, probably upload content if that's something that you're into. If you do need a more faster Wi-Fi, especially if you like working from the ship, you need video chat, then definitely go ahead and upgrade that. But like for WhatsApp, iMessages, whatever the case is, the free Wi-Fi should be good enough for you. So as soon as you get on board, you definitely want to make sure to connect to that free Wi-Fi and book whatever kind of fitness classes you want to do. The fitness classes are included. It is included in your cruise fare, but you do need to sign up as soon as you get on board because, like I said, they do go quick. So especially those ones with the bungee cord workout group, that's a really fun one from what I've heard. That's probably going to be the first to go. Also, if you want to book any excursions, let's say you have any sailor loot that you want to put towards excursions, you do that once you get on the ship. So for whatever reason, sailor loot can only be used from the ship. So usually, you know, you can buy or pre-purchase excursions using any onboard credit for another cruise line. You have to be on the ship in order to use that sailor loot. So I'm getting ready to go ahead and check that out now, and then probably get a couple excursions booked. And then, like I said, later on, looks like we'll be doing the muster drill. And then after that, we'll be going to our very first event for the Melanin At Sea 3.5 group cruise. All right, now I'm connected to the internet, got everything done that I need to take care of. Gonna go ahead and knock out this safety video. So like the announcement said earlier, you can either watch it on your phone. I believe you have the option of watching on your tablet and also the TV as well. And when you get in the room, this is gonna be, other than the app, this is gonna be your best friend. You can control the mood lighting in here. You can control the television. You can control the air in the room. Like this tablet is gonna come in handy for you. So I'm gonna play around with it a little bit more after, you know, I get more settled on this cruise. But gonna go ahead and watch this video. Gonna go ahead and get checked in at the muster station. All I need to do is scan my wristband that I was there, and then we'll be upstairs to meet everybody.
An emergency, only when told to do so. Simply follow our cruise example. Slip your left arm through the strap. Put the life jacket over your head and pull the waist strap around you, just like that.
So after that, your tablet will change and it will ask who all watched the video. And since it's just me in the cabin, my name popped up. So you do have the option of saying, I got distracted and I need to watch it again, or I've watched it. So then we're gonna click the red button, I've watched it, because I don't want to see that again. And then we're gonna go get scanned in at our muster station. And it's time for the shenanigans to begin. All right, so if you're not sure where your muster station is, it's on the tablet. It does tell you on the phone as well. Also, before you leave, it does tell you on the back of your stateroom door. I was surprised to hear the doorbell. I forgot you had doorbells on Virgin.
Yeah. Okay,
so the suitcase is here. That's what the doorbell was about. Thank you, sir. But yeah, so if you don't know where your muster station is, like I said, it is also on the back of your stateroom cabin door. So going down to deck 6 and get this over with. Please make sure you get this over with. Please don't have them calling you, messaging you to take care of your muster. It is mandatory for everybody. So if you don't know, now you know. Get it done so you can enjoy the rest of your cruise. So you know how you used to get in your lanyard with your key card in there. I keep finding myself patting myself down. No, there's no lanyard. All you need is this wristband. So we're gonna see how long that takes me to get some used to, because it feels strange. It don't feel right. Alright, so we're at deck 6 midship. So look for the guys that are in the purple hats. They're called marshals. So they're going to be holding a tablet. That's what they're going to use to scan your wristband and get you all checked in. Yeah, so far so good. So I went and met with the hosts, Rich and Jazz. So if you don't know who they are the founders of Melanin At Sea, and they put together these group cruises throughout the year. So this is actually my 5th, and every time I come back, it is a time. So I definitely recommend, if you've never been on the Melanin At Sea group cruise, please do it. It was cool just catching up with some familiar faces, some subscribers, people that we cruised with in the past, catching up with Rich and Jazz. We got all our gifts, and you know, everybody just kind of just hanging out, chill, and you know, kind of coming and going to pick up their gifts. But I did work up an appetite. Like I said, this has been a crazy, hectic day. If you don't know, like I said, go back and look at our membership or join our membership to check out those videos. But I made my way over to the Galley. And so if you don't know, in the Galley, they got a variety of different style restaurants. They do have it where you can scan. So this is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So you can scan it with your phone, look at the menu, and then whenever you're ready to order, you just raise this little flag, and that lets the servers know that you're ready to order. So no matter where you are in the Galley, you can order whatever type of food you want, whatever type of cuisine that they have available in the Galley, and it's all right here on this menu. So let me check that out. And then we got the Sailaway party in just under an hour. First of all, this burger is good. But if you hadn't noticed, in the Galley, nobody's up getting their food. So you know, you go in the Windjammer on Royal Caribbean, or you go to the Marketplace on Carnival, or the Ocean View Cafe on Celebrity. Usually you're up and you touching the utensils. You don't have to worry about that here. That flag, you can get whatever service you need. They're going to take your order and they're going to bring it to you. So it kind of reduces the passing of germs and things like that, if you will. So it does feel safer, just from that experience. Then the only thing, like I say, you really have to touch is the condiments. If you get, like, they got mustard, ketchup, and mayonnaise for your burger if you want to put it on that. But like I said, if that worries you too, just like I said, just keep a little bottle of hand sanitizer on you. But as far as safe and getting sick, I feel less stress or less worried about getting sick here in the Galley. when I tell you a time was had on this Lido deck, on the Resilient Lady, a time was freaking had. By far, one of the best Sailaway parties I've ever been to in my life. By far.
Oh my gosh, I heard that.
And y'all saw him too.
I heard that.
Y'all ain't never seen them move before from him. By far, one of the best Sailaway parties I've been to in my life. It's, hey, Virgin's different. I've been telling y'all it's different. Virgin's different. But yeah, about to head to the room, go take a shower, put on my pajamas, and then we're going to go to dinner. And yes, you heard that right, put on my pajamas, then go to dinner, because the pajama party is tonight, and they do encourage you to wear your pajamas at dinner and around the ship and to the pajama party. So, gonna go clean up, and then we'll see y'all at dinner later on. How you doing? Is that a chocolate cone? I'll take one of those chocolate cones, please. And then this chocolate, how do you say that? John Diotto, please. Yeah, I'll take a chocolate cone.
Now
and
it depends with your accent.
let me see that again.
You know your country.
Gian de Tolo. Wait, how you say it? Gian de Tolo.
John Diotto.
Yes.
Yes.
Gian Diotto. Is that Italian? What is that?
Yeah, it's Italian.
Italian, yes.
You want it, how many scoops?
2, please. 3. Let's go 3.
You can't go to half.
Gian Diotto. See, I got it now. See, I'm Italian now. I'm Italian.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Leave me till I scream.
He's going to compare this ice cream to Carnival and trying to see which one is the best. And you already know Virgin's going to win.
So, thank you.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Yes.
So, Virgin Voyages, if you don't know, supposed to be famous for their gelato and their cones. They got a red velvet cone if you never tried that before. But everybody's talking about the ice cream, so I had to go check it out. Of course, before dinner, because that's the way I roll. But yeah, man, let's see what it's about. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it right there. Yeah. 3, and I should have got 4. Oh yeah, that's it. D usually tell me I'm gonna spoil my dinner.
That's a beat.
But you know, this is just like an appetizer to dinner, you know? So
It's the beat part that got me.
on vacation, no rules, no wives to hold me to my rules. And I'm a cruise how I want to cruise. But I still love you though, Dave. I still love you. It was all Shelton's idea. It was Shelton's idea. Yeah, Shelton is a bad influence. Look. All right, just got up at the shower. Got my fresh PJs on. Now I'm going up to Razzle Dazzle to meet some friends. So I did have another dinner reservation booked. I had the wake, but you can add friends to your reservation, so you can send them like your profile, and or you can scan. They have like a QR code that you can scan, and you can kind of add each other, you know, to kind of be included in different plans such as dining and stuff like that. So I'll be having dinner with your favorite couple, with Key and Shelton. They added me onto their dining reservation, so getting ready to meet them up there in a bit. Look at this, y'all. This is why y'all are everybody's favorite couple. Look at even the PJs match.
Oh man, I don't know.
Y'all got the same sandals on too?
No, we switched. It's a coincidence.
Y'all come with it,
We don't
man.
even try. It just happened.
It just happened.
Yeah.
No, that's for real though. We can go we can be in 2 separate rooms. He will pick out something, I go in the closet, come out, and we're dressed alike.
Yeah.
It's starting to happen like that.
Yeah, it's, you know, once
That's the chemistry,
once you
man.
hit that, almost at 14 years.
14 years. You already know what she gonna put on.
You already know.
That makes sense with the shirt y'all had on yesterday. The chemistry, the atomic, the element.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's the chemistry.
How long you and D? Going on what, 6, 7?
Are we coming up on 7 years? It'll be 7 years in June.
Lucky 7. Lucky 7.
That's
Yeah.
our number.
It's
Yeah.
our favorite number. So
Yeah,
Okay.
Because I'm a 25. My birthday's March 25th. I'm a 7. He's October 16th. He's a 7.
Okay.
numerology.
And my line number was 7.
Okay. Well, DeMonica's was 8.
Oh, no, but
So yeah, there you go. And her mama was an 8.
Same height?
Same chapter.
Same chapter?
Oh, okay.
That's something. That's legacy.
Look, this how you know they travel too much. He done recognized them from the last cruise.
Long time no see them. When I was young, we met before. Now I'm getting old.
Okay, oh, it's been that long?
It's been a long time.
Yeah. Y'all sell Virgin too much. Look at y'all. All right, brother. Nice to meet you. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh.
The Virgin veterans right here. The Virgin veterans.
So it's VVV.
Virgin Boy veterans.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so tonight we are having dinner at Extra Virgin. So if you don't know, that is Virgin's Italian themed restaurant. So they got all different kind of pastas. They got spaghetti. They got even this oxtail ravioli that a lot of people swear by. They got calamari. They've got bolognese. I mean, like I said, all different kind of Italian dishes. They also have a New York strip steak as well. So the strip steak did come highly recommended. So I might try that along with the oxtail ravioli. But like I said, you can order as much as you want to order. Just beware the portions. They're not large portions just because, you know, they do kind of, you know, you got to watch the cost. You know, essentially got to watch the cost. So they can't just be dishing out, you know, all kind of food like that. But can I try the oxtail? Yeah. And then can I also get the strip steak?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Let's go medium. Yeah. When I tell you this oxtail I'm just calling it the oxtail ravioli because it looked like ravioli. Those oxtail, and don't they look like a little ravioli piece? It's so good, man. Like, you bite down into it, like the flavor is well seasoned. The oxtail is tender. Y'all made a good call tonight. I'm not even gonna lie. This is good. Like, I'm ready for the steak after this. This is good. Should have got 2 of them. Steak is okay. Could be just a tad bit more seasoned. But as far as the tenderness, they did the job on that. You could taste like the char on the steak. Usually on ships you can't have like an open flame, but like somehow they got like a char taste on the steak. I don't know how they did it, but it's a good touch to it. Real good touch. Hey, but this is the unofficial comedian of the Brazilian lady. What's that? Yan Yan? Yan Yan is the man. Yan Yan been keeping us laughing like this whole dinner. If you see Yan Yan on your salad, ask him to tell you the snowman joke. Ask him to tell you the snowman joke.
Anyway, my name is Yan Yan. Do you know my long name?
What's your long name?
My long name is Yan Yan.
Alright, so we have left dinner and we are made our way up to deck 7 and we are actually in the arcade. And all these games that you see around me, they're old school games, those games that you might have been used to playing when we were growing up. They got Tetris, they got Space Invaders, they got Mario Brothers, they got Pac-Man, they got a couple racing games, they got X-Men right back here. And it's all included in your cruise fare, so no need to get your quarters out, no need to scan your wristband. Like, it is all included. You just walk up to the machine, you press play, and you enjoy yourself. So I'm about to enjoy me a couple games and then get ready for the pajama party that's later tonight. So just before you get to the arcade, you do walk through the social club. So the social club is someplace you can come hang out. They got popcorn, they got all kind of milkshakes, they got soda, they got different refreshments back there. Also, if you want to come watch the game, if there's like, you know, a big game or something that you want to watch, they also got the ESPN playing right here. So it definitely looks like a spot. You come out, have a good time, watch the game, just kind of just kick back, let your hair loose. If you're kind of looking for like that, almost kind of like a bar feel. And then right outside of that, they got, if you like board games, they got Monopoly, Sequence. That's Demonica Game Sequence. They got all kind of games. Look, they got Candyland. When's the last time you played Candyland? All right, so right now we headed to the pajama party. Everybody's following Sheldon. We got a whole trail of people back there supposed to be following Sheldon. So he say you know where you're going. If not, it might be a bad night for him. So we're getting ready to go to the pajama party, and we finna get ready to turn up. We have found the party. We have found the party. Back it up. Back it up. soon as you walk off the pier, you're gonna enter like a little shopping strip. They're gonna sell all kind of liquors and rums and vodkas and whiskeys and bourbon. Walk straight through there. And then if you continue down forward, they got all kind of shops. So that's where you're gonna buy your souvenirs from. But we had to make a left. So as soon as you make that first street, make a left, go all the way down, and that's where we have to take the taxis at. So we're getting ready to hop in a taxi now. It's $10 a person. And we're getting ready to go meet up with the rest of our Melanin fam. Good thing we got the plastic seats in the van. Shelter done made a mess all in this man van. We had just said it reminded us of Grandma's house. And for that very reason, this man pulled up this exact fan for this exact moment.
But look at Phil got coffee. Be careful.
But I didn't spill mine. To the beach, but let me tell you, that ride here, something else. We going through twists and turns and ups and downs. Almost kind of got whiplash on the way here, but we made it in one piece. Gonna go link up with the rest of our crew and have a good time. So for those of y'all that don't know, I had a really long night the night before, but for good reason. And so because of that, this morning, I actually skipped breakfast just for this very moment. Because the host, Rich and Jazz, set up this all-you-can-eat buffet right here for us at the beach resort. So as you see, we got salad, we've got mixed vegetables, we got scalloped potatoes, and of course the fan favorite, rice and peas and oxtails. So as you can see, we've got this whole pavilion rented out just for us. We've got our own musician playing music right there on the keys. We got this beautiful view of the ocean, the mountains, right there all behind us. We got plenty of family, plenty of friends there, a bar right there on site, and just to the right of the bar is loungers, umbrellas, and of course, that beautiful view again. All right, after a few rest stripes, I decided to go ahead and get my feet in the water. Like, this place is beautiful. It almost kind of reminds me of St. Thomas. Almost reminds me of St. Thomas, just from the mountains and then the houses that are in the mountains, the color of the water. But actually, St. Thomas, so a lot of people here, I was talking to some of the locals, a lot of locals here have family over in St. Thomas. So they say St. Thomas is kind of like an hour away. Now, Tortola is British Virgin Islands. St. Thomas is the U.S. Virgin Islands, but they also have like, they're under a different law, but as far as like migrating from here and there, they say they have a really good relationship with those islands, so getting there and coming over here is not really hard for them. Anyway, as you see, everybody's out here enjoying the sun. Everybody's decked out in their red swimsuits because, as you know, we are on Virgin Voyages, and of course, you know, we had to have an event, some type of event where we have red on. So everybody's just hanging out, soaking in the rays. Some people out here taking naps, some people out there enjoying the water. They also do have jet skis available for those that want to do some type of water sports here. So Wi-Fi is available on the island as well. If you still want to kind of connect, you know, social media, post to social media, stuff like that, they do have Wi-Fi. You just have to ask the bartender for the Wi-Fi password. But like I said, they don't get no better than this. I know you still ain't holding on the same beer.
Listen, I made progress.
I just finished.
This beer was up here.
Mine was empty.
Yeah, 30 minutes ago.
I'm making progress.
It's hot now.
It's still good though. It's still good.
If y'all, those of y'all that don't know, this is Shelton's first beer.
First beer.
Ever. Obviously, he don't like it.
I like it
because it's still sitting there.
I'm doing good. I'm making progress.
He probably drunk it down.
No.
That's why she ain't saying she over there laughing at. Key drunk it down.
No, but it's doing good though. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just good.
Take a sip.
Take it to the head?
Yeah.
No,
No.
Take a sip.
Take a sip.
Just a
We didn't
sip.
say take it to the head.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
That looked like a liquor face. It looked like you took a shot of liquor.
I need my own emoji, right?
All right, so I'm back at the bar. I've been influenced by some of my local friends here. There they all look, they laughing at me over there. So they told me to try the painkiller. The painkiller is the national drink, the national drink of Tortola. So I'm gonna try that. It's a rum-based drink. I had a little wild night last night, as y'all guys saw. So I had to kind of wait till my body adjusted this morning. But we're gonna try the painkiller and see what it does. They swear by it. They sort of look, they proud of me, look. Now if I get back to the ship leaning, y'all blame them. Wait, so apparently there's numbers now. So it's levels to the painkiller.
Level to the alcohol.
So what's the levels?
2, 3, and 4.
2, 3, and 4.
Don't go for 4.
Don't go to 4?
Start at 2.
Let's go start at 2. Yeah, let's start at 2. Let's start it, because I didn't like the way they were laughing at me over there. We're going to start at level 2. Alright, so this is the painkiller. That's what it looks like. Level 2. Level 2. Like I say, if I'm falling, y'all see me falling, stuttering, and all kind of stuff, I blame them. That's a level 2? It's a little strong, it is. Whew. It's good though. Yeah, if you ain't never had one of these, yeah, start at a level 2. Sheldon over there tried to get me to jump to level 4.
What level you have?
He lying, he don't have a level 4.
He have a number 2. And you know he got a number 1 too. Look at that bottle.
He has 2.
It's a level 2. Wait, so now you took the level 2 is for the ladies?
Yeah. Get a refill and get number 4.
Hey, I had a long night last night. I'm trying to take it easy. That's crazy. The ladies are saying this for the ladies.
No, she said that.
Nah.
I always drink it.
Okay. All right, so if you know anything about Melanin At Sea, even if you don't, you know, anytime we have any type of color-coded event or a themed event, whatever the case is, you know we got to take an iconic group picture. So everybody's in the red. We're getting ready to meet down on the beach to take a group picture, and then soon after that, we'll be getting ready to head on back to the port. Just like that, we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up from Tortola. We had a great time at the beach, just hanging out with the Melanin At Sea family, everybody in all red, you know, just kicking back, having drinks, laughing, talking, whatever we wanted to do. We had a great time. Made sure I stopped and got me a cigar because I forgot to pack my cigars. So that's definitely gonna come in handy, probably later tonight. Anyways, getting ready to get back on the ship, gonna get showered, and it's time to get ready for tonight's festivities. See you on board. So we are back on board, showered, took a nap, overslept, and now we're late for dinner. So I had dinner reservations set for Razzle Dazzle at 7:30. Didn't expect to fall asleep. I turned on the movie, I was just kind of laying there, and then next thing you know, I'm late for dinner. So the good thing that Virgin does with their specialty dining, yes, you can reserve them as soon as you check in for your cruise, which is about 45 days prior to your cruise. But they do also allow walk-ins. So we're gonna get there to see if they have any availability and try to get us in Razzle Dazzle tonight. Y'all wish me luck. I do feel kind of good about the walk-in situation. I did see that they had some more availability starting at 9 o'clock, so seeing that we're about 15 minutes away, I don't see why there wouldn't be any room. So gonna head down to deck 5 midship and we're gonna test our luck.
Yo, you got the juice now, man.
Alright, so luckily they did let me in. I probably got here maybe about 8:50, and so I did ask them, you know, did they have any availability for walk-ins. He said it was cool, so he let me right on in. So he sat me down, getting ready to order here. Looking at the menu, I see fried green tomatoes, and I haven't had fried green tomatoes in years, so we're definitely gonna give that a try. Let's see what else I'm gonna get to order. But y'all stay tuned. See some good food on this menu. I'm gonna start with the fried green tomatoes and the okra, and then for the main course, the beef fried chicken. And I think that's it. You know what? Can I add those obeyed chicken wings too? Yes.
Okay, so it's one of them as a start.
Let me tell you about this Razzle Dazzle. So as y'all saw with the fried green tomatoes, the fried green tomatoes wasn't all the way green, so it was already starting to turn red, and so it's missing out on some of that firmness, you know, that you usually get with a green tomato. So the tomatoes are kind of soft. The breading was okay. It wasn't bad. They did give you like a dipping sauce to go with it. I can't put my finger on exactly what it was. It was something acidic. Though I don't know if it was vinegar. It might have been some vinegar mixed with something. I don't know. It was okay. But the fried chicken. Now, I normally never get fried chicken on a cruise ship, and this was one of the reasons why. So, chicken was juicy, no doubt. The waitress, she told me it was gonna be juicy. It was I cut into it, and like the juice just popped out at me. So I was like, okay, maybe it's got some promise. When I bit down into that chicken, there was no flavor whatsoever. No flavor whatsoever. That was probably probably the worst fried chicken I've ever had on a cruise ship. It just wasn't good. The best thing probably about that whole plate of chicken, they did give me like a honey, and it had like chili pepper flakes in it, and so that was really good. So it's kind of like a sweet heat that you could put on the chicken. So I did my chicken down in there, and that kind of carried the chicken, but only so far. Like they need some more salt, pepper, Tony's, whatever you got to do. We got to get some flavor to that chicken. But Razzle Dazzle, I think I'd be okay not coming back with a Razzle. Like the chicken was so bad, like I sent it back. I took maybe not even 2 bites of that chicken. I told her, I said, look, I'm done. I can't do it. I can't do it. But the dessert was okay. I did get the chocolate cake. It was a little bit dry. But I managed. That's probably the most that I ate today here at dinner. The chicken wings, I did eat the chicken wings. Like I said, that could have had more flavor too. Just Razzle Dazzle. You just got to put a little bit more Razzle Dazzle on your food. But as far as what I think, I'm perfectly fine not coming back to Razzle Dazzle just based off this experience. But yeah, this is not high on my list. But I've heard that other people didn't really care for Razzle Dazzle either, but just trying it for myself, yeah, definitely not one of my favorites. So dinner may have been a bust, but tonight is We Fancy Night. So everybody in the Melanin At Sea group, everybody has on like their fancy, like gold, silver, black. So everybody pretty much looks good, except for me. I left my clothes at home, so I didn't pack until I got home from work. And when I got home from work, I had to pack for an hour and literally had to shoot over to the airport. So something was bound to get left anyway. But anyways, get ready to head down to deck 6 to the manor, to the club, and get my party on there in the night.
Raise your hands to the sky. Yes, everyone, hands to the sky. Reach higher, higher, higher. Now let it go.
One of the benefits for signing up for the Melanin At Sea group cruise was this bottomless brunch. So I'm headed over to the wake right now down on deck 7 aft. And what a better way to start off with bottomless mimosas at brunch. French toast wasn't on the menu. So they brought a lady of French toast and everybody's head turned. And so me and my table mates ordered the French toast. This whole table over here ordered the French toast. I'm not gonna, it looked real good too. They got the little strawberries and the blueberries sitting on top. Everybody was like, what the heck? So we probably ordered about 10, 12 French toasts just now, on top of what we already ordered. I'm glad we caught that lady with the French toast, because that French toast, especially with the pecans that they had on top, that really set it off. Now I kind of picked off the strawberries and the bananas. I wasn't too fond of that, but the syrup they had on there, the pecans they had on there, the whipped cream they also give you to put on top, man. We are up here on deck 16. The whole Melanin At Sea family decked out in our brown shirts, up here getting ready to take the iconic Melanin At Sea group cruise pic. So if you've never been on these group cruises, you know there's always a point in time where we take an iconic group picture in these brown shirts. Everybody looking at these brown shirts. We're getting ready to turn up after we got a long, fun sea day ahead, and it's only getting started.
Melanin At Sea, it's the melanin for me. Melanin at Sea. It's the melanin for me.
Remember I told you we had events lined up. Right now we're in the casino because Virgin so graciously is hosting us to a slot tournament. So right now we had to sign up earlier prior to the cruise with Rich and Jazz because there are only so many names that they can take. But yes, we are being hosted by Virgin for a free slot tournament. So, and now that I think about it, this must be how Dee feels because she never uses her money, and so it's free money to her every time she uses my money to go to the casino. So now I know how Dee feels, and it honestly feels good. Wish me luck.
Ladies and gentlemen, we need to start right now. So the rules are pretty simple. You have 1 minute to play. Use both hands. One hand, we keep on pressing that play button fast. The other hand, whenever you see a star on the screen, use your fingertips only to pop up the stars for extra points, okay? Fingertips only. Do not hit the machine, please. Just fingertips, yes, okay? Fingertips to pop up the stars for extra points, alright? On the last hand.
I was first the whole time. Hey, if I lose to anybody, it's y'all, bro. What's up, y'all? I guess the last time y'all really saw me was at the casino. So it was a casino tournament with the slot machine. So there was like 2 rounds. I placed second my very first round, and so what they did was they had a bunch of people competing in the first round. They took the top 8, and there was like a final. So I made it to the finals, and unfortunately got 5th. Catherine Koo. I know Catherine Koo spent a lot of time in that casino, so somehow she pulled it off. I think she got the magic touch or something. But Catherine Koo, she won it for the whole Melanin At Sea group. And so what the casino did is they gave her $200 in free play. So, congrats, Catherine, well deserved, but I'm coming for you next time. But after that, we did go to a show. It was called Love, 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 and it was kind of based around the different love languages. And so it was very interactive. So the hostess, you know, she kept everybody engaged. She got the audience involved. There was singing, there was dancing. They had a good time. The show was just about love in general. They had some good music in there. I'm not gonna lie. I was up dancing around, engaged, and like I said, the crowd was very engaged too. They do a really, really good job of that. And so me, you know, not being on Virgin at all, so I was, you know, I came in kind of open-minded. I didn't let a lot of the rumors, you know, kind of keep me from doing stuff. So a lot of rumors you probably hear from people that's never even sailed Virgin. They probably just got out there making up stuff. So like just based on my experience with Virgin right now, it's not exactly what I expected. Granted, like I said, I did come in with an open mind, but as far as the rumors, like it being X-rated, like it's, you know, being focused on swingers and all that kind of stuff, that's not true. Virgin, if you've never been on Virgin, Virgin is not what you think it is. Anyway, I made my way up to the Lido deck just to, you know, kind of sit down, lounge, relax a little bit, because these last few nights, I've been out till about 4 or 5 in the morning. So came to just soak up some sun, just chill, relax, and then we're gonna see where the day goes from here. Alright, so after getting off my feet for a little bit, getting ready to head down to deck 6 to go to the Red Room. They're supposed to have a show called Misbehave. So from what I understand, it's supposed to be like signs. There's gonna be singing, there's gonna be shouting, there's gonna be yelling. Go check that out, see what that's all about, because it sounds kind of fun. What's going on?
Enjoy the show.
Thank you. How are you? What's going on, buddy? You all right? Maybe y'all saw that. I was just trying to get some footage, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. Dude stopped in my face, jumping on my back. I thought he was trying to give me some candy. I didn't know what the heck was going on. So it's already kind of crazy. One of the dudes stopped me. He said, "Be glad you didn't have to do what I had to do." They said he had him on the stage dancing, and everybody's just kind of watching. So I think we're in for a good time. Yo, when I tell you that show, the Misbehave show on Virgin Voyages show was off the chain, that show was everything. And this was the early show. So they had a 7:30 show, and then they also have a 10:30 show later on tonight. When I saw them selling alcohol outside of the show, outside of the Red Room, which was where the show was at, I should have knew we was finna be in for a surprise. These folks had us up out of our chairs, singing, dancing, yelling to the top of our lungs, like we little kids in there. I done yelled and screamed and sung so much. We was even in there rapping. So they had divided the room. One team was like Team Sailor, the other team was Team Ahoy. And pretty much we had to accomplish like different tasks or whatever the case was for points. Like, during the game, the points don't really matter because it's all about having a good time. They had people on the stage doing crazy stuff. Like, whatever we had to do to get the point, we did it. By far, one of the best interactive game shows I like about Virgin. Like, just Virgin in general, like these shows I'm starting to notice, it's all about crowd participation. So hopefully your sailing has a good crowd. Like, we was in there cutting. I can only imagine what the 10:30 show is gonna be like. But if you can get it scheduled, if you can go. It was because the 7:30 show was full. I know that later show is gonna be packed. So I would at least arrive 15 minutes early if I were you, especially if you think about going to the late show. But right now I'm getting ready to change wardrobe real quick because tonight is animal print night. That's another one of the things we have here at Melanin At Sea. And then I know I said I wouldn't do this, but I'm going back to Razzle Dazzle. So if you saw the vlogs from last week or the last vlog that we put out, you know I went to Razzle Dazzle and I was not happy. I was totally fine without going back to Razzle Dazzle ever on any other Virgin cruise that I go on. Luckily, the only reason I'm going is because of the group that's going. It's a real good group, hanging out, plenty of laughs here with the Melanin At Sea group. And I said I would come hang out. I mean, because I'm solo. And I know Virgin kind of pairs solo gets together sometime at dinners, but I don't really want to talk to nobody that I don't know like that. So I'm going to hang out at Razzle Dazzle. I'm definitely not getting the fried chicken. That's without question. So I'm going to try something else on the menu, give them another chance, and hopefully Razzle Dazzle kind of redeems himself. Or at least maybe my whole opinion about their restaurant will change. So here goes nothing. See you guys at Razzle Dazzle. Alright, I'm being number one, alright? Hey, so I asked my man, I told him about the bad experience yesterday. He recommended the lamb shake.
Lamb shake, let me give it.
Wait, so just in case I don't like the lamb shake, I want the thing that's on the secret menu.
Okay.
The secret menu item.
You definitely like the lamb shake, but let me bring what so that...
See?
you can also get a chance to share with everyone.
Okay, I figured our taste buds were
But there's
similar.
no doubt about the lobster. So give it a little bit, and then the burger.
And then
How about your appetizer?
for the starters, I want the pork belly. The pork belly. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, man.
I think we're good to go.
I trust you.
You trust me.
All right. So, Razzle Dazzle. I think I just got the wrong thing yesterday, but Razzle Dazzle was not bad today. I got the lamb shank and so it's a secret menu. So the secret menu is like a so I got both of those. And to my surprise, they were both good. So, like I said, I guess the chicken just kind of ruined it for me. Never getting the chicken again, but I will, I am more likely, I would say, to go back to Razzle Dazzle. So right now, Melanin At Sea does have a game night going on, so getting ready to head to deck 7 and see what it's all about. See y'all there. We're at the Melanin At Sea game night.
We won.
And they gonna
I'd like
win.
to thank God, the Academy. How many people beat by somebody can't see?
She can't even see the board.
That's shade. That's shade. It's so real.
Nobody even knew how to play the game. I had to explain how to play the game to everybody here. So they asking me questions. I shouldn't have said nothing. I should have just let y'all play. They asking me questions on how to play. You know what? No, I didn't mess up the rules.
He had us put down. He had us pick up, then put down. Put down, then put down.
This is not even my game. This is D's game. This is D's favorite game. And D, your sorrow held it down.
My sorrow, my sis, I appreciate you. Thank you for all the training.
Hey, run it back. We gotta run that back. We could have won. We could have won. Oh, you had the 9 of diamonds. And that's what we needed to win the game. So my partner didn't know what to do. Kelly hiding cards from the table. Yeah, we finna run it back. We finna run it back. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, cause I was sure gonna hit that right down. I was sure gonna hit it.
And we ran it back, bitch.
A little beginner's luck, you know. Hey, all that means I'm just a great teacher. You know what I'm saying? That's all that means. You know.
Okay, Professor, we got
It does my heart well when my students can demonstrate their learning. Thank you. I just had to make sure everybody knew how to play the game first. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So since everybody know what they doing, now it's no mercy on y'all. There's no mercy. No mercy. No. See, I was trying to be nice. You know, it's their first time playing. Trying to be nice. But now it's on. It's on.
Let's go. Get ready. Come on. We got 5, baby. Quick play. And either way, look, we were gonna have it right there too. What? 1 game? 3 games. What? 3 games in a row. 3 in a row.
No.
We done. What?
No.
What?
We gotta change seats now. We gotta change seats.
Game over. I gotta change the board. Game over.
Yeah, we gotta get a new board.
Change the board. Game over. Who brought the game in?
Good game. Sportsmanship. Good game. Good game. Good game. I'm going to bed.
And that's how you lose.
So the excursion that we're doing, the cave exploration, is through Chuka Caribbean Adventures. They're a pretty reliable company. We've used them quite a few times in the past, kind of before we got active with Viator. But right now, once we make it through customs, we're going through this duty-free shop right now, and we actually have to catch a cab right outside the pier. So we got to take a taxi. So they do have a sign, and it's a separate exit for those taxis as well. So make sure you pay attention to the signage in there, because you can get caught up in all these souvenirs and liquors and all that kind of stuff. So Alright, so we've made it to Harrison Caves Eco Adventure Park, and the taxi ride here was probably about, I want to say maybe about 20-30 minutes. So everybody got off the bus. They do make sure you signed your waiver. So if you book this excursion, make sure you sign your waiver at least the night before an event, because that's the first thing that they're checking for before you even walk inside. So right now we're getting ready to walk inside, get checked in, and see what this cave is all about. Guess who ain't do their homework?
Yeah, homework on vacation? Spring break?
But you know you're supposed to fill out that waiver. Then you fill out the waiver. We supposed to be on excursion by now. Ain't got no internet out here, so they got to make special accommodations for your boy.
You make it sound bad. Why you say like the special accommodations?
Hey, sometimes people need accommodations, a little extra time, and that's okay.
Yeah, I forgot. I totally forgot. I had a long night.
Your wife knows she a teacher.
Hey, don't be telling people my wife's occupation.
So after you come check in, this is what you're supposed to get. You check in, you do everything right, you sign the waiver, you're supposed to get one of these.
That's for the yellow bus. That's for the yellow bus.
20 minutes later.
2 hours later.
Now we can finally start the excursion. Right. Everybody's finally checked in. Everybody's got all their wristbands. All the names and all that is straightened out. So right now, getting ready to head on to the excursion. So what we're doing, we're actually taking a tram ride through some of the caves. So they're supposed to let you out, get you some good photo op opportunities and stuff like that. So this will be pretty interesting. So before the excursion started, we had to watch like a short, kind of educational documentary about Barbados, how Barbados was formed, also like how the caves and stuff of Barbados were formed. So, you know, they kind of give you that little bit of information right before you go on your excursion. And as you see, I got a little hairnet on right now. So they gave everybody these white hairnets to put on their hair. I guess that's, you know, to kind of help with the preservation of the caves. And so we put it on, everybody got it on. I just put my hat right on top. But now, I think is when we get to start the actual excursion itself. Thank you. Let's get on board.
Should be at the front of the class. Yes. Come on, so you can buy on it. Yes, please.
the builder. Ooh, it's a little tight. Y'all scoot over a little bit. Shelves come over, dog. Lord have mercy. It has been a whole day already and we ain't even got started yet.
Okay, there we go. We got all these hills.
You have entered what is called an ancient place. This chamber has been here for tens of thousands of years. Imagine as you sit on the tram above, there was no homes, no hotels, nothing to make you comfortable. Only the rain falling onto the forest, finding its way through the soil and seeping into the coral rock.
Well, you gotta say something over there.
Oh, damn. Oh, shit.
All right, y'all. So today we're exploring one of the most famous spots in Barbados, which is Harrison's Cave. Now, if you've never been, it's definitely a pretty cool spot to go check out. So what it is it's an underground limestone cave that's filled with all kind of rock formations, stalagmites, stalactites, crystal clear streams, and they even got waterfalls down there, which is pretty cool. And all of this is located underneath the island of Barbados. So this is one of the areas where we can stop and get some of the photos. And the tour's been very educational. Like, the tour guide is very knowledgeable about the history and the facts and how all the stalagmites and stalactites are formed, how long it took them to form. But this is actually where some people actually come down to have weddings down here. But I can guarantee you this. I know this wouldn't be a place that Dee would want to get married to me at. Or, like, this wouldn't even been an option of venues at all when we were going through that process. But this is so cool, man. So once you arrive, you'll hop on this electric tram and they'll take you deep inside the cave. It's a pretty smooth ride. Definitely, if you are one that has mobility concerns, this is not a problem, and it's actually a pretty good excursion for you. So as you ride through, you'll see all kinds of rock formations. Like I said, they got stuff hanging from the ceiling, some stuff coming up from the floor, and it's amazing that these things took millions, literally millions of years to develop. And as you go through the cave, they got all kind of lights, so they have lighting set up so you're not riding completely in the dark, and they're there to kind of highlight all of these different types of formations, the water features, the waterfalls, and things like that. Now, the temperature, it did vary depending on what part of the cave we were in. So sometimes it may have been a little cool, other times it was kind of humid down there. So just be prepared to go through a variety of different temperature or climate changes while you're down there. Now, I've done cave explorations, cave tubing, all kind of stuff with caves before. Even been on cave field trips, but it's still kind of mind-blowing, like just how all this is still created. Like, I've learned the process and everything that goes with it, but for each cave to be individually like different and distinct from the other, like, this never gets old. It never gets old. Word of advice, there is a lot of water in these caves, so water will be dripping down from the ceiling, well, at least the top of the cave, so be prepared to get a little bit of wet. So from start to finish, I would probably say this excursion took maybe about an hour. And the guides, especially the guide that we had, she was very knowledgeable about everything. The cave, sharing the history about it, how this cave was discovered, how it was formed. Like, from top to bottom, she knew everything about Harrison's Cave. And so whether you're in the nature, history, or you just want something different to do in Barbados, Harrison Cave definitely gives that to you. You know what I'm saying? It's very beautiful, it's peaceful, and like I said, it's something that you'll never forget.
Really nice videos.
Yes, we
have
did.
some really nice videos.
Thank
yes,
you.
Please. All right.
Oh, let me take my hairnet on.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
please. Oh, you're a bad basketball
I'm literally,
player.
look at me.
Yes, please.
Hey, I'm a football player. I don't play basketball. I'm a football
You're
player.
a supporter of the Lakers.
Yeah.
That's my team, but that's my
See,
team.
Lakers fan, she already started this.
And that's the Lakers.
You were so
We're gonna win the cup. We're gonna win the cup post.
You were so nice during the tour, man. You talking this. I love it. Again, wonderful time here on this tour. Thanks to Sandra.
Yes,
if you ever come here and do this excursion, hey, make sure you get with Sandra. She's gonna take care of you. Fun, energetic, very informative. This is the best that they got here.
Right.
Thank you, Sandra.
You're welcome, right here.
Another great day here visiting Harrison's Caves. Like, we learned so much, we saw so much. Just the beauty of it all is just still so mesmerizing. We'll see you at Copa Cabana Beach. Make sure you stay tuned. What's up, Spreezies? We have finally arrived to the Copa Cabana Beach here in Barbados. Now, earlier I know I told you that I had a cabana reserved. Unfortunately, when I got here, they gave my cabana away. So I guess there was a drop in communication because, you know, Rich and Jazz, the host of Melanin At Sea, they did everything to make sure that people had their cabanas reserved. We had a list arranged with the company, but somewhere along the lines, there was a mix-up. So, like I said, no fault at all to Rich and Jazz. It was the company. They just dropped the ball in communication. So even though we went on the tour beforehand, the people that came to the beach first, they had cabanas, but they weren't looking at the list. So whoever was in charge at the time wasn't looking at the list. So what happened was, when the other people got here first, of course thinking they had the cabanas reserved, they were like, oh no, we already gave those away. And so what happened was they went and got those 16 people, or however many it was, that were in those cabanas. They got them to leave because I guess they looked at the list then. And so members of Melanin At Sea were able to get their cabanas, but because I and some of the other people went on the excursion first, even though, like I said, I had a cabana reserved, since we weren't here, I guess time went by, they gave those cabanas away. So, I mean, no big deal. They'd have plenty of shade here on the beach. If you look behind me, everybody's got an umbrella. It's only $10 for shade and a chair. $10 for a shade and a chair. The cabana was $50, although it'd be nice to kind of laid up on a nice mattress with shade over the top, curtains all around you. It is what it is. Anyway, about to get ready to enjoy the beach. Early, I was kind of sitting down under the umbrella. Got me a bucket of beer. Beer here is cheap. I got a whole bucket of beer, 6 beers, for like $24. $24. So up and about now, getting ready to move around. I'm feeling a lot better because I had to kind of decompress, get ready to get in this water.
Yeah. I was looking at them, I was like, damn.
Yeah? What's up, baby? How you feeling today?
Yeah, it's cold.
So that's
It's cold.
The water look cold, y'all. The water is cold. It wasn't like this in Tortola. So just know, when you come out here, it's gonna take a while to get used to it. It's gotta be in the 90s. I know it's in the 90s. It's hot out here. So I mean, so the cold water is a little bit appreciated. But yeah, I'm gonna need to go ahead and get adjusted to this. It's tripping. The water is clear. I don't know if it has something to do with that. The water is very clear. It's beautiful out there. If you take a look around, it's very beautiful. I can see my feet at the bottom of the sand. So, like I said, it's very, very transparent. Very, very transparent. Beautiful. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get adjusted real quick.
It was so shallow that all we saw was sand come back up.
Bro, you dove and the tide went back down.
And the sand came
and you landed there right on your stomach. Hey! Wet t-shirt contest! Wet t-shirt contest! Hey, what's that poking out right there?
That's okay.
Shake it, baby, shake it.
We cancel our next 2 cruises. I ain't paying for it. We can lose our deposit. It's okay.
Yeah, it's a little cold. It's a little chilly. The dip. Hey! Put my hand up on you. That dip you did, we did. All right, so after all that swimming, I did work up a little thirst. Like I said, I did mention some of the water sports that they had out here earlier, but they also do have a glass bottom boat available as well, jet skis, stuff like that if you're into. Also some of the other amenities other than drinks. They do have food available for purchase. It is a little bit on the pricier side. The beer is going to be about the cheapest thing you can get here. These are about $4. And the Wi-Fi, they do have Wi-Fi available here, so if you want to get some pictures, upload to social media or anything while you're out here, they do have free Wi-Fi available for you as well. So let me finish this. We got about 30 minutes left here at the beach. Let me get back in the water, and then we're gonna see what else we get into tonight. So if you didn't notice, everybody in the water, including myself, we have on black and white. Every time we color coordinate, you know we're gonna have a Melanin At Sea picture. So the theme of today is ebony and ivory. And like I said, we out here looking good. We out here making a statement. Everywhere we go, we make a statement, we get people's heads to turns, and it's a definitely authentic way to kind of promote the group because people see us matching all the time, and they get curious.
It's the Melanin for me.
Okay, there we go.
No, it's Key's birthday trip upcoming.
Drive the boat. Drive the boat. Drive the boat. Drive the boat.
Hey, chug a load, chug a load, chug a load, chug a load.
Yeah.
Take to the head.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Come on, Shell, drive that boat, baby. Ooh.
You got that light, baby.
Well, that's probably must be from McDonald's. You know that McDonald's Sprite had you in a chokehold.
Sailor boat, that's what I'm talking about.
Let me one more time.
Come on, baby, take to the head.
Yeah. Man, it's been a great time here at Copa Cabana Beach. I'm glad things turned around for the best, but right now we're getting ready to get back to the taxis. It was $5 ride here, $5 ride back. Thanks for Melanin At Sea for setting that up, but it's time to get back to the ship. We might shop around, get Dee that Christmas ornament for a Christmas tree that she started, but other than that, we got to go ahead and get back on board. Dee, I tried. I came back to the Christmas tree. All the ornaments are gone. I tried, of course, this whole trip I've been thinking about you, nothing but you. I'll miss you, you know, our interactions when we vlog together. Like, you not being here is throwing the whole thing off. But you can't say I didn't think about you. I came back and the lady closed up shop. So maybe we can get you one from Amazon that say Barbados, I don't know. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He tries so very hard.
I think when we first came in here, I was like, oh, I'm coming back to get that specifically for Dee, but I guess it's back to the ship.
Of $1.3 billion. There's a professor who wrote an article recently in the papers. I
can't believe I found it, y'all. Got my wife an ornament for the Christmas tree. So all is not lost. So I was still able to get an ornament from a girl. You know, I missed Tortola. Maybe I can get that one off Amazon, but I got one officially in Barbados for Dee. I know she'll be proud of me. Love you, babe. You are missed. Glad I can do that for you. Next stop, I forgot where we're going next, but next stop, definitely try to see if we can get you another ornament from there. I got you. All Alright, what is up, y'all? I had a good shower, a good nap, and honestly, I ain't done nothing since stepping back on this ship. I did make it to the Galley just to get a little bit of something to eat, but after that, I was out. So Melanin At Sea did have best dress photos for the Mr. and Mrs. Melanin At Sea contest. I missed all of that, but as you can see, I do have on some form of red today because tonight is Scarlet Night. For those of you that don't know, Scarlet Night is the #1 event, the #1 night on the ship that Virgin goes all out. So I've heard good things about it. I've seen all kind of YouTube videos, TikToks about it, but this is the one event you do not want to miss on the ship, Scarlet Night. So they do have the octopus show getting ready to start here in a bit, and then after that is the big Scarlet Night party. I'll see y'all there. Just to give you an idea of how big this night is, look at the lights in the hallway. The whole hallways are red tonight, so they're letting you know it's time to get ready.
If there's no wind to sail, then get out and blow. To the sailors.
So we stopped at the Heritage Kiosk here, right here, before you exit the port, and they do have some excursions available. So what we did, we decided on not to go with the taxi tour because there's lots of taxi drivers here in the port, and they try to get you to do these tours. They have like a 2-hour option and a 4-hour option, but we decided to forego that and actually go on the aerial tram. So the aerial tram is supposed to I guess it's like a big zip line gondola that goes through the jungle. So we're gonna check out the jungle. Whatever creatures are out there, whatever bugs, insects out there, it's open. Just know it's not enclosed. You're out there exposed to all of the elements. So if it starts sprinkling like it was earlier, because it's been raining on and off, you're gonna be exposed to that. So right now, we have to take a taxi there. They told us $20 there, $20 back, plus whatever the cost of the experience is. Our drivers is letting us go for $15. So about $30 round trip. So be prepared to pay $30 to $40 round trip to get to that experience. So we had a little pit stop on our way to the trail. Look where we at. I guess better safe than sorry. Because if we end up stranded on that road, this is gonna be one interesting vlog, I'll tell you that. So we've made it to the excursions. The excursions through Rainforest Adventures. I did look at it. It is on Viator. If you wanted to purchase that ahead of time, or if you just want to purchase it at the port, you can do that as well. But the ride here, well, we was twisting and turning. He was looping that thing. It was a heck of a time getting here. But anyway, we're getting ready to check in because they did call ahead of time when we were at the port. So gonna give them our name, make our payment, and then we'll be getting in the air soon. Alright, so we just got through checking in, and this excursion is on Shelton. So our members should already know why Shelton knows, but if you don't know, make sure you join our membership and you see exactly what happened on our embarkation day. Well, not even our embarkation day, our travel day video that was members only, and see what happened and why Shelton owes me this excursion. But anywho, after you get through checking in, they do make you sign a waiver. So they do have QR codes available for you to scan and sign. They do have complimentary Wi-Fi. Now the Wi-Fi is not working right now. Even one of the employees was like, it's trash. So just in case the Wi-Fi is not working when you get here, they do have hard copies for you to sign as well. So getting ready to do that, then it's time to get this thing started. So this brother here came from zip lining, and so she was like, no, they not zip lining. Look at him. Oh man, poor Shell. It's all right, bro. It's all right.
So we can't ride?
No, you can't ride. That's what the lady just said. No sensitivity out here in St. Lucia, so you got make sure you got some thick skin when you coming out here. Poor Sheldon.
Hey, I want to know how they know. They don't have a scale around here. She just looked at me like, no. It's all good. It's all good.
It's more of a visual scale.
Visual scale?
All right, so we made our way up the hill. We gave them our tickets. We got our ticket stub, and it's time to get on the. It's time to get on the tram. Seeing this in person and how it's hanging, and coming on the way here, and you see how high some of those mountains get. I might be starting to regret it. Knowing me, I'm a little bit afraid of heights, but I kind of felt adventurous this morning, but now I'm kind of coming back to reality. So make sure y'all pray for us. Like I said earlier, they do have a strong partnership with Viator. And as you know, I'm a travel agent and I also have an affiliate link with Viator. So a lot of times we may have like discounts and promotions like 10% off and things like that going on. I'll make sure to go ahead and drop my affiliate link down in the description box below. And just make sure you stay tuned to posts from YouTube Shorts to Instagram page. We will definitely be letting you know when they roll those 10% discounts out. And if not, and you just want to support me, support our channel, definitely go ahead. Yeah, because every purchase you make.
I'm the best guy.
I didn't say nothing about you being the best guy. I'm trying to send y'all business through Viator.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, see, look, now look.
Yeah, so you see how brand new we are here? Yeah, I just bought a volume, everything.
Yeah, see, I'm a travel agent. I was telling them to book through my link so they can come
sorry,
through this.
Sorry, I spoiled your video.
Now you want the money now. But yeah, I'll put that down in the description box for us. Just follow our page on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, and we'll definitely let you guys know when they roll those promotional deals out. And then if you just want to support our channel in general, like I said, you can still support us by using that link for any excursion you want to do worldwide. All right, the time has come. We're getting on board. Here we go.
Closer to me.
Okay.
And you're going to be in the one that's
in the middle. Oh, y'all put me in the middle to balance the weight out.
No, I don't know.
Y'all put the big guy in the middle.
I think it should put you in the back.
In the back? We're going to be leaning back like this the whole time if I go in the back.
Hold on to your valuables, even your loved ones, because anything that gets to the forest floor, I might get it back for you, but not in the same condition. Okay? No jumping off. Okay? Feel free to ask me any questions. Even about my personal life, I will answer you guys. Okay?
All right.
Yep, so we started off at base station, guys, at 600 feet above sea level. We're going to elevate 800 feet, which takes us up to 1,400 feet above sea level. We're going to turn out the boat, we're going to come back down. I'll be speaking most of the way up. Coming down, I'll speak a little bit less because by then you're going to be tired of hearing my cracky voice.
Yeah.
Okay?
Can you sing? My wife's birthday
everything has a price.
Can you sing happy birthday?
He said has a price. Yeah.
My wife's birthday? Yeah, her birthday.
Okay.
Seriously.
Oh, so happy birthday. You're March 1, the nicest set of people on the planet. You're an Aries?
Aries.
Wow, the nicest set of people on the planet.
Yes.
Just don't get them angry.
That's it.
Yeah. I have done that a few times.
Ooh, I'm flying. Okay, so we hear the sound of water, guys. If you look down below on the left side of the tram, we're going to see some water in a ravine. So this is a ravine. This is too small to be classed as a river. Rivers are much larger, but it's a tributary to a major river. On the island, we have 47 major rivers, and this one leads down to one of the rivers called a Maki River. On the island, we rely on surface water. We don't desalinate water. Okay? So in there you will find freshwater fish, freshwater crabs, and different crustaceans. Herons will come in and feed on those crustaceans. The water is drinkable straight out of the ravine by the locals, but not by you guys. If you guys drank this water straight out of the ravine, you would be doing the number 2 for the next 4 or 5 days. You'll be getting a free detox.
Yeah, sign me up because I need one.
All right, y'all, so this excursion right here took us up and away over the lush rainforest of the beautiful St. Lucia on this aerial tram. And let me tell you, from the moment we stepped on the tram, it was like entering a whole completely different world. Like, it was nothing but greenery. We were surrounded by different ferns, vines, giant trees, and just immersed in nature. Like, the views were absolutely breathtaking. And I mean, so our guide was the man. He was like the MVP, and he knew pretty much everything. Like, he knew all the different type of trees, the different type of plants. He was like a biologist. He was talking about phototropism, digmotropism. Like, he knew his stuff. You could tell he cared about his job, and he was very, very good at what he did. He was also able to name like the different type of hummingbirds. We saw all kind of hummingbirds throughout the rainforest. And he was also a jokester. Every now and then he would tell us a joke. I know we're jokesters and pranksters too, so it was like the perfect combination of people here on this excursion.
Hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a friend from Barbados. His name is Alan. So he's on another channel, My Cruising Family. So he's from Barbados. What's that joke you said about Barbados again?
I said, so we took all the monkeys that we had on the island and we sent them to Barbados on vacation and we left them there. This is why Barbados has this monkey problem.
Hey, Alan, I don't know how you feel about that.
I'm sorry. It wasn't me. I wasn't born yet.
Hey, if I was you, Alan, I wouldn't take that.
But not only that, like, he was very knowledgeable about his country's history as well, and how, you know, St. Lucia has kind of changed hands between French and British rules about like 14 times back and forth, and then how the whole rainforest just played a huge role in keeping the island thriving. So if you're nervous about heights, don't be. I know I was really, really nervous at first, but it's a very, very smooth ride, and it's very calming, and so probably within a couple minutes, I was just fine. So you have nothing to worry about there.
In case you want to stay longer on the island, I'll rent you out this cabin. Don't worry about it. You get this. There's a jacuzzi, mini bar. There's even a butler in there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So we're now at top station, which is a 1,400 feet above sea level, approximately.
Oh, it's a person.
Wait,
there's somebody really in there.
Yeah, I see you. I see you.
Yeah.
Get off of her.
Make sure you catch that last tram.
So the excursion itself is about 90 minutes round trip all the way up, and then you come back down. There's even a nature trail if you want to get closer to the forest floor. It's definitely great for families, it's great for photos, and it's great for folks that's just looking for something low-key but also unforgettable. But if you know St. Lucia, you know they're very famous for the pitons, but I'm telling you, this aerial tram is a whole experience. Like, so if you ever hear, please don't miss a chance to take part in this excursion. Just the views are absolutely beautiful. Just from the rainforest, you see the jungle below, the oceans, and at one point, at the very top of this excursion, it just seemed like the trees just opened up, and we saw the Caribbean Sea, and where it met the Atlantic Ocean. It was a pretty dope view, and I would 100% do this again.
You can't do that, bro. You can't do that. How you gonna do that? Camera down.
As long as he doesn't start doing the conga.
What's her name? Key. Key. Okay, so I'm gonna sing happy birthday for Key. Although today is not her birthday, but she's celebrating her birthday 41 days every year.
That's
March,
right.
The best month in the month, best month in the year. March, okay, and the best sign, Aries, okay?
Yeah.
Aries people, we love you, and we are also Aries. So I'm gonna say happy birthday for Kia. Key. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
You forgot her name again, didn't you?
I don't know. Thank you. Wow. I hope you have a blast on your birthday, Key.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
I hope you do a lot of good things and bad things.
She's getting drunk tonight.
Alright? Enjoy. You know, drink a lot of rum punch. So that could be an excuse, because when you drink rum punch, you don't remember what you did yesterday. Okay?
Okay.
We almost
say promise. But thank you.
Alright, so we just got off the tram and we saw like some amazing views. So our tour guide, Kevin, if that's his real name, he's been playing with us this whole time. He's a jokester. If Kevin is real name, Kevin is a jokester. But Kevin is really, really knowledgeable about the different type of vegetations, the trees, the birds. We saw all kind of hummingbirds and stuff up there. We saw banana trees, and it was an excellent tour guide and was able to explain everything thoroughly. Even if we wanted to ask him personal questions about his life, he was able to answer stuff like that, about the culture here. Anything you wanted to know, he was an open book. So right now, he's actually getting ready to take us to the hummingbird garden. It's completely optional. He asked us did we want to go or not. Of course, everybody said yeah. So we're getting ready to go check that out and hopefully see some more hummingbirds. Now, a little word of advice. This is kind of a moderate activity level because there are so many, you know, steps that you have to go up. So right now we're still going up. My boy Shelton over there is out of breath. That's why we're stopping right now, right here. But if you have difficulty with accessibility, you might want to pick another activity.
Me telling you guys about the story about the Rastafarians living in the mountain.
Yeah.
Well, he was living there at the time. He's there.
Okay.
He had his long dreadlocks. Shashma! Yeah, so he knows he was living up there at the time. When the Rastafarians was living up there, he was part of them. When the police came with the guns, he ran. That's why he's still here.
Hey, that's gonna wrap up our time at Rainforest Adventures. Like I said, you can get with us to book through Viator or use our affiliate link down in the description box. But if you want to do this excursion, look for my man here, Kevin, right?
Yeah, John Miguel Kevin.
John Miguel Kevin. He's gonna take good care of you. Like I said, very knowledgeable, very passionate about what he does. He's a good go-to for this excursion. Make sure you look for him. He signed up. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dog. Thank you so much. Well, y'all, I'm gonna pretty much wrap it up for St. Lucia. I got D a little surprise for when I get home, and we'll see you guys when we get back on board. All right, so I did just make it back to the room, but I can't stay too long because I do have a special cocktail event that I gotta go to. So usually, you know, Melanin At Sea does have a special cocktail party. That's not until tomorrow, I believe. But anyway, this one is hosted by Virgin Voyages. So technically, this is my first sailing for Virgin Voyages, but I did use a status match to get on board. And so I actually used my status match with Disney. So even if you have one Disney cruise under your belt, you can status match that with Virgin. And I believe I'm at Blue, so I'll receive some of the Blue extra perks. And so part of the Blue extra perks is I get 1 free bag of laundry. I also get 1 free specialty coffee a day. I get a dedicated sailor services rep, and then also I believe, oh yeah, invite to the cocktail party. So heard they're going to be passing out some free drinks there, so definitely got to get there. It's going to be on deck 17, roughly in about 5 minutes. So let me head up there, and of course, you know, I'm going to take you guys along. So what y'all didn't see, me and my boy Shelton just got through whooping up on Key and Kelly.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? They didn't want to record that part of the vlog. So I'm gonna record the vlog for you.
Yeah.
You know, because no, because they didn't have no shame yesterday. Was that yesterday?
No.
Whenever we played them, they didn't have no shame. Wanted to record it.
I could not see.
Oh, now we got it. What are excuses? You Greek? What are excuses? Exactly.
James and Tracy, they were the lights. They moved away. I had no light, therefore I couldn't see anything.
No,
so they won just accidentally.
James and Tracy from Traveling Type, they did have some bright shirts, so that's what she mean why they was the light. But yeah, they didn't record that. When they whooped us last time we played, they wanted me to put it all on the blogs and everything, and they was high-fiving, and Key was keying, you know what I'm saying? So me and my boy Shelton, you know what I'm saying, we did work. We did work. And that they don't want to have nothing to do with the vlogs anymore. Right. We have made it to Gunbae, and honestly, this restaurant was one of the highest on my priority list, because if you know, you know. So it's supposed to be an open cooking concept. You got a table full of you and 5 other people, and part of the experience is drinking. So there's a game called Gunbae that everybody plays, and it's a big drinking game. So getting ready to order now. This is the menu that we're going to order from. So you can order food, your drinks, other things like that. So they let you enjoy your food first, and then afterwards is when the drinking starts. So if you know the foods that I got sitting at this table with me, you already know it's going to be a good time. So make sure you stay tuned, because I'm sure there's plenty more laughs to come.
Alright guys, welcome to Gunbae. So Gunbae, as you can see, is going to be one of the loudest restaurants here in Virgin. So for the first time, I need your room number so I can put you guys in the system. So before we start the game, we were gonna say Gunbae, guys, okay? Gunbae means cheers in Korea. So I'm gonna say 1, 2, 4, you're gonna shout Gunbae. Okay? You guys ready?
Go.
Okay. 1, 2, 4! Gunbae! Guys, 1, 2, 4! Gunbae! Alright, guys, let's say Gunbae! 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 So,
let's do it.
One, guys. You ready, sir?
Ready.
Okay, 1,
2,
4, 5,
7, 8,
10,
11,
12, 14,
17,
18, 20,
22. Oh! Okay, let's give it to him, guys, and say Gunbae!
Gunbae! Gunbae! Gunbae! Gunbae! Gunbae!
Gunbae! Gunbae! I'm sorry, sir, you're gonna be the first one out of the game. You passed that 24. Okay, sir, any number, pick any number.
7,
7,
8,
10, 11,
12,
15,
17, 18,
20, 21,
22,
25,
27, 28. He over there giving a round of applause over there. And make it clap.
So 4 guys remaining, guys. Pick a number, ma'am. Pick a number. 42. 22.
What you say?
42. 44.
45.
47.
48. Don't break the rug.
51.
54.
55.
57.
58.
60.
Oh!
Are you said if it ended at 6?
Yeah. Same goes in the 30s, right? You start with 3, and you don't say 30, right? Gunbae, 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 Gunbae. I ain't going tonight.
Cheated.
It's eggplant. Go ahead and just put it in. Just open your mouth and put it in. Just try. Try. Put it, you got no. That's not gonna help you.
Which one?
Bite it.
This shit is.
I'm good. I'm good.
So as soon as we stepped on board, the crew welcomed us with some refreshing juices. Nothing fancy. It was like mango, apple juice, things like that, you know, just to kind of cool us down and ease us on into the island mode. After that, the captain did kind of give us the lowdown on all the safety rules, regulations, what to do, what not to do, how the toilets work, everything we needed for this whole excursion. And after that, we just kind of kicked back, relaxed, and made our way to the first of 2 beaches on this excursion. The first of those being Turner's Beach. So the ride over was super chill. It was very relaxing, very calming. We just kind of soaking in the views, feeling the breeze, catching some sun rays, you know, and just kind of vibing. They had music for us, a little reggae playing in the background for us, and it was just, you know, it was just a real chill ride there. And the water had to be the most beautiful water I've ever seen in my life. It's like that perfect Caribbean see-through blue, and it's just mesmerizing. And so on the way there, the captain did kind of give us a little bit of history about Antigua. We also learned that Antigua has 365 beaches, so 1 beach for every day of the week. So in this excursion, we kind of put a little dent in it by visiting 2 of those beaches, but I definitely want to go back and visit some of those other ones because Antigua blew my mind.
So on this Catamaran tour, we got 2 different stops. First stop is right here at Turner's Beach, and literally they drive the Catamaran right up on the beach. They lower the ladder, let you walk down straight onto the beach. Now, if you do want some shade is not included. That's an additional price. And so you do actually have to go over to the pavilion, and they do have, for $20, you can rent 2 chairs and an umbrella. So if shade is important to you, or you don't want to spend too much time in the sun, be prepared to bring some cash. They do take US currency. Right now we're gonna find somewhere to post up. I think we'll be here for about an hour. And yeah, just kind of enjoy this beach. So while you are here, since drinks are part of this excursion, as soon as you make it here to your first stop here at Turner's Beach, that's when the bar becomes open. So once we got onto the boat first, they did have drinks available, but it was only things like cranberry juice, apple juice, you know, orange juice, things of that nature. So once you finally make your stop here at Turner Beach, or wherever the first stop is on your excursion, then it's time for the open bar. So I didn't really get a breakfast this morning, so I might kind of take it easy. They do have beer available for you if you're not a liquor drinker, and vice versa. They have liquor available for you if you're not a beer drinker. So I might try to find me a little bit of something to eat while I'm here, so I can go ahead and get this party started. You got a beer? Yeah. I'll take a beer. Oh yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You know what, on second thoughts, a little beer won't hurt you. Why not? I'll get the food later. And I do have a client that's booked here to come to Antigua for all-inclusive resort stay. So just coming here, experiencing this for the first time, is very reassuring. Very reassuring. So I know she's gonna have views for days, because on the way here we passed up a lot of the resorts, and get my eyes on her resort, it alleviates a lot of the nervousness. So I do book all-inclusive resorts. If you do also want to book a cruise on your own, whatever the case is, excursion, anything you need to put towards a vacation package, I'm a travel advisor. I'll be more than happy to help you with that booking. Just email us at philandtravels@gmail.com or visit our website at philandtravels.com and click the link so you can get a free quote.
You got the lifeguard still here. Yep.
Hey, man. Hey, I can be the lifeguard all you want, but if you go off too far in that water, I ain't gonna be able to find you. You got on that camouflage right there. You know, we might be able to find your hat on the way back. If y'all noticed, Sheldon had a hat on earlier. What happened to your hat, Sheldon?
It's gone.
Long gone.
Hey, you don't want to see
I didn't even realize that.
You didn't realize that?
No, I knew you had it on, but I thought you took it off. I didn't realize.
No, the Lord took it off. He didn't take it off, the Lord took it off.
He just want me to show these waves. I get it. Hey, did you see your cousin out there?
I ain't finna play with you.
You know, you buy like 3 really.
Sheldon been cracking jokes this whole cruise. I'm not finna mess with Sheldon. I'm not finna mess with him. That's our man's right there. He taking care of us all, the whole excursion. Not like us. That's right, brother.
I'm kind of feeling this. All right, traveling type.
Yeah, so
they 1-0 right now. They undefeated right now. Right, okay.
Yeah, so if y'all didn't know, the traveling type, this is James and his wife Tracy. They recommended it to YFC. I didn't find out until like 2 days before, before it got sold out. But yeah, definitely a good recommendation. Appreciate you inviting us, bro. Like this our vibe anyway. If you watch our channel, you know me and Dee, we like to. Well, Dee more is more relaxing than I am, but there are days where I like to relax. And it's been a pretty good experience so far. Hey, let me get one of them beers. Oh yeah. Let me get a cold one at the bottom. Thank you. Hey man, these guys been taking good care of us, man. Looking out for us, make sure the beer stay cold, make sure your rum stay cold. Hey man.
We take the beers from Antarctica.
Uh-oh, Antarctica, that's our cold they are. I didn't know they had Caraval in Antarctica, but it is cold. 268. Hey, wonderful day here at Turner's Beach. The Catamaran has pulled back up. He blew the horn, time for us to get ready to go. So we got another short ride to the next beach, and it's gonna be the same vibes. All you can drink, and I think we get our lobster here pretty soon. So yeah, they got they got the tables laid out for us. We finna get ready to eat these lobsters. So I heard they got lobsters and chicken. So let me see if I can get both. See y'all on the boat.
So after soaking up some sun and good vibes at Turner's Beach, we hopped back on the Catamaran, and this is when the day took a turn. So the drinks did not stop flowing at all. Rum punch, champagne, beer, gin, whatever you wanted to drink, the crew made sure they kept it coming. And we was definitely starting to feel it at this point. The laughs got louder, the music got better, the dance moves started to loosen up a little bit as well. So on the way back, they did serve us lunch, and when I tell you they did not mess around with this food, we had salad, rice and peas, and then we had lobster. Like grilled lobster was grilled to perfection. It was smoky, juicy, buttery, everything you want your lobster to be, they made it that. So they really only serve you like a half of a lobster. But the crew, we treated them so well. We was interacting with them the whole time. They showed us some love, and they ended up giving us another half of a lobster. But hey, I mean, they came and just dropped it on the plate. Who was I, or who were we to turn that lobster down? Not me. And so there we were, stomachs full, drinks in hand, music playing, and we just partying our way through the Caribbean at this point. And it was like the kind of moment was like, man, we are really living life right now. So our next stop was at Deep Bay Beach, and y'all, this is when the real party started to kick off. Like at this point, the sun was still shining, the drinks were finally starting to do their thing, and everybody on this catamaran was feeling good. So shout out to the brothers on the catamaran. Like this excursion went from chill to turned up, and they knew exactly how to set the mood.
What's up, y'all? We have made it to our second and final stop of this catamaran cruise. We are at Deep Bay Beach. Right now we just pulled up on the beach, and you can't already tell from before, the drinks have already been flowing. Drinks have been flowing. Everybody was having a good time. We was laughing, kikiing, dancing around. Like 100%. Like we're not even done with this. 100% recommend this excursion. So getting ready to debark the boat. And we finna get ready to continue to turn up because the drinks are still flowing. Look, my man got the drinks over there, got the beer, got the rum punch, got it. Yes, sir. He's been taking great care of us, man. Like, if you want to relax, if you want to party, if you want to get lit, if you just want to kind of lounge around, you can do all of that here on this catamaran. Now, it was $150. We booked it through the Virgin app. It's $150, but like I said in some of the other videos before, if you have Sailor Loop on this cruise, you should get on board the Virgin ship, connect to the Virgin Wi-Fi, and then you'll be able to book those excursions using your Sailor Loop. You can only use your Sailor Loop on the ship. So unlike any of these other cruise lines, we can use your onboard credit on these other ships. You have to wait to get on the ship to book it. So make sure you keep that in mind, because pretty much this was a free excursion for me. All on Virgin's down.
Hey, I'm here with Phil, Bill and D from Facebook. I mean YouTube. I'm sorry.
We on all of them.
I done had a whole bottle of champagne.
See, look
so
at
y'all
it.
Excuse me. Nobody at my table was drinking. I'm gonna take advantage.
I know that's right.
Of that free champagne.
So how you, other than the champagne, how else you been enjoying the excursion?
I love it. I love it. I love the beautiful beaches. The water is warm. It is inviting, and I'm gonna take advantage of everything. I'm drinking all the rum punch, the coconut rum. I'm drinking
everything they got to offer.
Everything they offer. The lobster. I'm eating. I'm drinking, and I'm a little bit tipsy right now.
Yeah, we all right here. Look, my man be on it with the drinks. Yes, sir. Oh, let me get them right there. Thank you, sir. Hey, you the MVP. You MVP of the trip.
This is what I do, man. I make you look easy.
I sure appreciate it, dog. Yes, sir. You working hard, man. You working too hard. All right, here we go. Send it. Here we go. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. There it is. One more. Yes, sir.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To new friendship.
And a floating bean. I can't help it, brother. I can't help it. Oh my God.
Don't fall, Sheldon. I got it.
I don't know.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't know what they put in this.
But you ain't crazy, man. You gotta do like this.
I've had like, what, 4?
Look. So we booked this excursion because of the traveling type. James and his wife Tracy, they done been on this thing like four times.
Yes, exactly.
4 times. I'm convinced. I think he's the owner. He told me, hey, fix me a drink. Send me a drink. Hey, get them some drinks. And every time.
Oh, I got y'all the lobster too, man.
Yeah. So y'all saw we had extra lobster on the crew. Everybody else got one except us. That's what this must be James' company or something.
D need to be here.
D need to be here. D.
I wish she was here. I do miss my wife so much.
Like it's a song.
Don't do that. All y'all got y'all wives here. When y'all go back to y'all cabins, y'all be good. It's cold in my cabin. But yeah, James been hooking us up with the drinks. It was his recommendation to do this excursion. Hey, shout out to Jay. Anytime we need a drink, anytime we need an extra lobster, we need some more rice and peas. James has been the one making it happen for us.
Traveling type, baby. That's what we about. We about traveling, having fun, making memories one trip at a time.
I feel like I'm floating right now.
It's the traveling type.
I don't know what I'm drinking anymore.
I want to be like you one day, James. We feel good. Yes.
Yeah, King.
That's what I'm talking about. Yes.
Y'all toe up. Y'all good at toe up.
Everybody, they know how to swim. They don't know how to swim. I need help. I'm not going to let y'all go past me. I got the colors. Y'all can't go past me.
Look, the drinks match his shirt. Look at that.
Exactly.
Hit him with the flight of the bumblebee.
Hey, Master! He done did that too many times.
He done ran out of jokes.
Exactly.
He done ran out of jokes. He said you gotta be original, dog. Hey, I told him he looked like the new pack of M&Ms that come out of Easter. That's what he looked like right there. Y'all been doing it too late.
Going up on a Tuesday. We're gonna be the traveling type.
Oh, they're the traveling type. Here we go.
Yeah, go.
Hello, we're back here with the traveling type.
No, you are the traveling type. Traveling type.
Yourself, you code switching.
Come on, we're the traveling type. Be the traveling type. Come on, you're changed.
Oh, voice change.
Brand new. Go.
Is this camera on?
Yes.
Oh, it's recording. Okay, I see the green. I see the red light.
Yes, go.
Go.
She's like, yes,
I'm Dreams.
And I'm Tracy, and we are currently here on our private island, which we arrived via our private yacht. So if you are interested in visiting us, the traveling type, or using any of our facilities, please feel free to reach out to us, okay? I am Tracy. Once again, that is Tracy without the E, okay? And this is
Without the E. Without the E is crazy.
Hello, this is James.
That was amazing.
This is James. And all of this year, we've been here a few times, like 4 times.
Okay.
Tracy James. Hey.
You know you be doing like that?
Do it again.
He got that Bill Cosby thing going. Facial expression. Oh yeah. I don't know.
You gonna let them get you like that?
They got it.
Look. Okay. You ready? Come on, go.
It's Phil.
And Dean, travel spree.
Guess what, babe? We going on a ship. We going on a ship.
We ain't done that in so long.
You lied on your last video, on your Alaska video.
Yeah, that was July.
But nobody knows.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Yep, that's it right there.
Wow. Hey, should I get them? Should I get them? Man, you talking about a great experience. And I'm a firm believer that it also matters the company that you travel with. We had, well, we got some characters on this excursion right here, man. Like, not even the people outside of, the traveling type, your favorite couple. We met a couple of other characters that were it's amazing company. Anyway, it's time for one last hoorah. Getting ready to board the boat again. And we're gonna party one last time before we get back to the port. See y'all on board. James, you driving the boat, baby?
Stay still for a minute, guys. Real quick.
Oh, look at him.
Just please stay still for a minute.
James ain't stopped drinking, so we've been on here. My man.
Now, after even more drinks, more laughs, and just straight cutting up at Gunbae Beach, it was time to say goodbye. So we hopped back on the Catamaran for the ride back to the port, but don't get it twisted. The party was far from over. Like, the crew, they kept serving drinks like we hadn't already had enough in the first place. But again, we're not gonna turn down some free drinks. The music was still pumping, the vibes were high, folks was dancing like there was no tomorrow. And so we pretty much laughed, toasted, basically danced our way all the way back to where we got picked up from, just one last time. Now, Antigua, you definitely understood the assignment. Like, this Catamaran, it wasn't just a tour. It was a full experience, from beaches to food, fun, and vibes for days. Like, if you're looking for a mix of turn up and chill, this is definitely the excursion for you. So again, shout out to those brothers down at Tropical Adventures Antigua. They definitely know how to make sure that you have a good time.
Y'all, I'm not gonna lie, we cut all the way up on that Catamaran. So now like, we shouldn't have had that much fun. Like, we had too much fun. We didn't want to leave. And the excursion started at 9. We got off at 3, so it was about a 6-hour excursion from start to finish. Like, that is too much time to be hanging with that crew that I did. Because everybody was lit, everybody was turned. We was in there laughing, kikiing, dancing. Oh, a time was had, if you couldn't tell by the vlogs. But anyway, Key left Shelton with me. I think she needed a little break. Anyway, me and Shelton doing some shopping. And you know D loves Christmas. You know D loves Christmas. So with this whole travel tree concept that D came up with, you know the ornament has to have the location on there. So thinking about getting this little stingray right here. If y'all like that stingray, go ahead and drop in the comments. Say, love the stingray. You know, it's something different, something, you know, something that we never had before, but I think she likes the stingray. So I'm definitely going ahead and get that for her, and then hopefully we can get Shelton up out of here and head back to the ship. Once we get back on the ship, I don't know what's going to be vlogged because, like I said, a time was had. I'm tired. I got to use the restroom, but we got to get up out of here so that we can go get some relaxation done on the ship. Man, who knows? Maybe see you at dinner, whatever the case is. But let me get the stingray, and then we'll be headed back to the ship. All right, y'all. Y'all see, it's just me. Shelton is nowhere in sight. Shelton want to walk around the whole pier, the whole port, explore. I got to go to the restroom. Key, I'm sorry. I put up with him as long as I could. I tried to keep an eye on him. But like you had to go to the restroom, I got to go to the restroom too. So Shelton is still back there somewhere. I pray to God he makes the shipping time. I mean, the ship don't leave here till about another 3.5 hours. So he should be okay. I keep my fingers crossed. Cross my heart, hope to die. But I gotta get to a restroom. Finally have boots on the ground here in St. Maarten. And so I told you that we do have a Melanin At Sea event today. So it is over at the famous Maho Beach. So if you're not sure what Maho Beach is, it's that famous beach where they have the planes flying right over you, right on the beach. And you can get some cool pictures, some cool videos, make you some cool reels or YouTube shorts, whatever the case is. You can get that there because the airport is literally placed right behind that beach. So pretty cool to see if you haven't done it before. But right now, getting ready to go meet up there because we got some drinks waiting on us, we got some food waiting on us, and of course, we got some good times ahead. Finally made it to Maho Beach. So Melanin At Sea, we do have a group set up over at the Sunset Bar. So we kind of rented it out for about 3 hours. So we're getting ready to get in here and start getting our drink on. Linked up with the crew, and we've got this whole patio area reserved for Melanin At Sea. Got a private pool right here behind us. Getting ready to order some food and drinks and have a good time. Yeah, I'll take the ribs. Does it come with? I'll take it with the rice and peas and fries, and with the rum punch. So as I told y'all in previous vlogs, this is a color-coded event. So everybody's in their melanin swimwear. Everybody's got a different shade of brown on. So you know we got to take another group picture.
Look at Cherie, look at Cherie.
For me, Melanin At Sea, it's the melanin for me.
Melanin At Sea, it's the melanin for me. Melanin At Sea, it's the melanin for me.
Ooh, now how dope was that? Not only just the Melanin At Sea picture, but with the plane flying over, oh, that's gonna be super dope, man. Hey, shout out to Sharik. He's one of the photographers here on the group cruise with us, and he's been taking some pretty amazing photos. Shout out to you, man. Anyways, got to get ready to head back up because I think Key is still watching our food. So we ordered a little while ago, but the Melanin At Sea photo was coming up. We saw everybody getting together on the beach. So me and Shelton just kind of booked it. So shout out to you, Key, for watching all the personal belongings. Food ready, all right?
It came early.
It came fast?
It came real fast.
Oh, that's always good.
Yeah.
We haven't started.
It came at 2:40.
2:40 it is. Oh, this has been sitting here for about 15 minutes.
He was like, they still taking a picture?
Yeah, we were still taking a picture. So, like, we're saying that because when we first got here, we were a little bit late anyway. We might have got here within the last hour. So we had this place reserved for about 3 hours. We were 2 hours late. So they were saying the service here is slow. Everybody's been waiting. Like, it was people even begging the waiter to try to pay. Like, we shouldn't have to go anywhere and beg you to take our money. Like, that don't make no sense. So what Rich was saying is, like, I wouldn't even know if I would order here just because, you know, what time we got here, it might be time to go back to the ship. So what we did was we decided we were going to go ahead and risk it. We did order it, but right after we ordered, we had them bring our receipt. So we didn't want to be stuck trying to give you our money, because eventually I'm gonna just walk off. I've done it before. Like, again, why should we have to hunt you down to give you our money? This is what it looks like right here. Look at Sheldon over there. He already been chowing down. Look at him. Now, I ain't gonna lie, the ribs do look good, but I know they ain't my ribs. But anyway, we ain't got much time. We probably honestly need to get out of here in the next 30 to 45 minutes because on the way here, the taxi driver did say that it was gonna get ready to be rush hour. So we're gonna try to hurry up to scarf this down, maybe get it into town closer to port, and probably do some shopping. Yes, serve your queen. Cause like a Key was here holding it down. She watching all the stuff. She missed out on the picture.
We didn't take a picture?
Man, this is a real one right here.
My brown swimsuit for nothing.
You better hold on to that one, Sheldon. So the menu we had for the group, it was limited, like I told you earlier, like chicken and ribs. But that was because, of course, mass group of people, and then it might have took even longer for them to cook everything individually. So if you're not coming with a group, which I'm sure you're probably not, they do have plenty of other options available. They got seafood options available, and they also got a pizza place right here. So if you want a fresh, hot out the oven, made right in front of you pizza, you do have that option here at the Sunset Bar as well. Now, if you got a sweet tooth and you kind of like me, you need a little something sweet to kind of put all that food down. They also got ice cream, crepes, waffles. Like I said, they got a wide variety of different things you can eat right here. But anyway, we're getting ready to head back to the port. Like I said, probably got to do a little bit of shopping. You know, got to get Dee that Christmas ornament. So we're going to go look for one of those. And then also, there's some weather moving in. On the way here, you can kind of see the weather coming in over the mountains. So it actually looks like it's moving here towards the beach. So we're finna get ready to get out of here so we don't get stuck. Yeah. Hit that South Dallas swag on them. Uh-oh, watch out now, don't hurt him. Come on, kids, time to go. Get your man. So y'all, it is
4:28. We're supposed to be back on board at 4:30. But Shelton want to be nice and waited on the lady that dropped us off in the first place. She said she was coming back. She never showed up, so
I don't believe a lady. Say more than ladies, I don't believe it.
I didn't say that, he said that. Anyhow, we actually not far from the port, but that Christmas gift I said I was gonna get D, look, I'm sorry. I tried. Shelton wanted to wait around and we end up leaving last minute from the beach. So I'm gonna have to order from Amazon or something, like maybe do they got,
it's not the same.
do they have Christmas ornaments? Yeah, she don't know that. She gonna have the ornament before she even watched the video. But am I wrong? No, I'm sure I can find something with St. Maarten, like a Christmas ornament that says St. Maarten on Amazon. Y'all think that's a good idea? Drop it down in the comment section. Key would know. Key, that's your sorority system. Is that a good idea?
It's not the same. Just fly her back. Just fly her back. She deserves to become here on a resort. Just fly her back. Do her thing. Her birthday's coming back up.
So,
what?
we ain't gonna make it.
Nah, we ain't gonna make it. We ain't gonna make it.
And we gotta go. You know we ain't got time to be playing. He talking about don't let him go, don't let him go.
He's trying to get us back. He's trying to get us licked back.
Hey, we've been cracking jokes. We've been cracking jokes the whole ride. He gonna crack a joke at the end.
Don't let him go.
Man, we gotta go home, man. My wife got 2 kids at home. Oh, that was funny. I was like, wait, hold on, what the hell going on? Now this is the absolute latest I've ever been late to a show. I've never missed all aboard time ever in my life. Fooling with these fools right here, man. Yeah, no, they say it's the first time for everything, but I don't like this one. He got the taxi driver. Look, the horn is blowing. You hear the horn blowing? The horn is blowing. Lord have mercy. We gotta go. We some pier runners today. Some real life pier runners.
That belly hitting your lap.
All right, they got some other people walking. Lord have mercy, the ship is right there. But them doggone ribs slowing me down. Oh, Lord help me. Oh, I know I'm gonna get on ship. I know I'm gonna get on the ship. Give me a nice shower. And lay my behind down somewhere for a while. Oh, Lord have mercy. You talking about nervous. Now I know the ship probably not gonna pull off until 5 o'clock. But I don't know, like I said, I've never been late for all aboard. So this was kind of nerve-wracking, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was very nerve-wracking. So you know it's a good thing if the ropes are still tied down here. So that's a good sign. If you see all the people up there looking, they waiting on us. They up there laughing at us.
I love you guys. Thank you. Thank you guys.
They waiting on the Pier Runner show.
Thank you guys.
Well, as long as these ropes don't come up, we good.
I don't know if ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, they finna go somewhere in a little bit.
You miss me. I miss you too.
Look, everybody up there looking, talking about run. Hey. Look, everybody in the balconies. Look.
Turns out we're not going to be the last ones to board the ship. We could be, depending on how the situation goes. So what happened when we got through security back on the ship, there was a young lady, I'm not sure if it was her boyfriend or husband, whatever the case is, but they did an ATV excursion. And so during this ATV excursion, I guess the tour guide told this kid, he was an 18-year-old kid, told him to stop swerving and all like showboating and stuff on the ATVs. So he still did what he wanted to do, and he ended up like sideswiping or hitting a car or somebody. And so the kid flew off the ATV. She said he had a whole busted lip, face was all split up, head cracked, like, so I think they ended up taking him to the hospital, but knowing we had to be back on the ship by 4:30, I think he kind of just maybe got checked out and tried to come back to the ship. So they said he was in a taxi, headed back to the ship. I don't know if they're gonna make it or not, but I say all that to say, get you some good cruise insurance. Now, from what I understand, the ATV excursion wasn't part of the cruise line, so looking into your travel insurance, make sure you look at all the details, because some of those excursions are not
are not covered by the cruise insurance, especially if they're outside of the cruise company. So make sure, like I said, if you plan to kind of do some of those excursions outside of the cruise line, that you get you some good private insurance. And like I said, take the time to look at all the details. It's a lot of stuff, it's a lot of information, it's a lot of numbers, but being well versed in that information can help you better plan for the type of vacation you want to have, just in case any kind of emergency happens like today. Like I said, you never know. Anything could have happened. Even if he wasn't showboating, some could have happened behind him. You know, so you never know. So definitely invest in you some good cruise insurance. Me and my family personally we use Allianz insurance, and what I like about Allianz is their coverage is typically more than what the cruise line will offer you, but also, like I said, they do kind of cover some things that are outside the cruise line. And what we like the best is kids are free. So kids 0 to 17 are totally free. Once you turn 18 and up, that's when they charge you for that cruise insurance. We do offer, we have an affiliate link as well. I'll be more than happy to put that in the description box below for you to check it out. So just keep that in mind. Yo, as you can see, I done changed my wardrobe, but it's time to head back outside the cabin because tonight is the night. It is the event of all events for Melanin at Sea. It is the 50 Shades of Melanin cocktail party. Now, if you come on one of these cruises, this is the #1 event that you don't want to miss. We're gonna have champagne flowing, we're gonna have other cocktails flowing, we're gonna have a best dress competition, we're gonna have a best dancer competition, we're gonna find out who won Mr. and Mrs. Melanin at Sea, but most importantly, we finna go get down, okay? We are finna go cut up just one last time. We're gonna live it up one last time, since tonight is the last night on this ship. So originally we did have the party scheduled on deck 16, which is a little bit more open, but we did have some weather coming in from St. Martin, so they moved it down a level. So it's actually more covered, but it's still kind of an open concept. You can see the back of the ship, so it should make for some really nice views as long as it's not storming outside. So we should have a bunch of people there, we should have a DJ there, and I'm about 20 minutes late. So let me go ahead and put my wristband on. We're gonna have special wristbands for special entrance because it is a private event. And we finna go get down. See you at the party. Melanin at Sea has done it again, man. We had a good time at that cocktail party, dancing and drinking and just hanging around, being social, catching up. I'm telling you, if you ever do one of these cruises, the Melanin At Sea cocktail party is the event you want to make it to, man. We had such a good time. Even I didn't get it, but I was out there doing a Tamiya dance. And so I was out there, you know what I'm saying, cutting a little rug, showcasing my dance moves one last time. But yeah, man, it's always fun, but it's always also sad too. We've been rocking with these people like the last 7 days, and this 7 days has just totally flown by. And so every time at this point in the cruise, it's always it's a little sad. We don't know, you know, when we go see each other again. You know, you done got so close to these people, and you had all kind of laughs and memories that you've made and inside jokes. And that's one of the things that I love about Melanin At Sea, is that we can do that and those memories last forever, man. So again, shout out to Rich and Jazz. This cruise has been one for the books. It's been truly great, and especially for me, experiencing a new cruise line for the very first time with tons of different ports that I've never been to. So shout out to you guys. Y'all always make it happen, and y'all always do a great job of making it happen. But anyway, I had to run back to the room. Right now it's about 8:30 almost, and so with Virgin, the luggage has to be outside the room at 10 o'clock. All right, the bags is packed. Bag is gone. I actually set it outside maybe for about 30 seconds. I was trying to shoot a reel, and then I came back outside to do that, took it because I was going to reshoot it. But anyway, that was fast. But headed to Pink Agave. I've yet to go to Pink Agave, but I hear really good thing about this steak. It's supposed to be the one that's covered with all the cheese and stuff. So I've been having my eye on that for a couple years now. So headed there. I got dinner set for 9:15, and yeah, this is what I've been really looking forward to this whole entire cruise. But I didn't expect to find no ducks. I thought this was like a child's game. I found the duck on the last day of the cruise. Excited. Go give it to PJ. Good morning, Springfield. Yes, you heard that right. Good morning. It is the next day. It is Debarkation day here on the Resilient Lady. So last night after Pink Agave, I thought I was gonna come to the room, lay my head down for a little bit, and then get back up and live it up one last night. That was not the case. I laid that head down, and my body just said, But as far as Pink Agave, the steak was everything I thought it was gonna be. I did have to tussle with it just a little bit, not much, but the flavor of that steak was so good. And even the waiter even said that this was the best steak on the ship. So that kind of got me excited about it, and he did not lie. He did not lie. I just loved, I didn't care for the little, I don't know what it was on the top, roasted tomato, something. There was something on top. I scraped that off, but that steak was, I'm glad I got it. I should have went twice. I should have went to Pink Agave twice, because you can book the specialty restaurants up to twice on the ship, depending on the length of the sailing. But yeah, I don't know why I waited till the last day to go. But like I said, it is Debarkation day, and this cruise has been absolutely amazing. Melanin At Sea definitely knows how to put on a group cruise. Yeah, man, I just missed everybody last night, man, but not as much as my family. I'm definitely excited to get home to see Dee, PJ, and Leia, and be with them again, because like I said, it's been 7 days is a while away from your family, and I'm sure with 2 young kids, Dee was probably ready for me to come back. So I'm coming back, babe. I'm on my way. Next time I go Virgin, you gotta come with me. If you've been on Virgin Voyages and you think Dee would love this cruise, go ahead and drop in the comments, yes or no. Or how do you think she would kind of react to everything that's going on? But that's gonna wrap up the Resilient Lady Cruise series from Phil and Dee's Travel Spree. We definitely appreciate you guys for watching, especially those of you that have been following along from the embarkation day and have been following us along from day one. We definitely appreciate you guys. And also, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Just let us know what you thought about this video. And also, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button along with that notification bell. That way you'll be notified each and every time that we drop a new video. And if you want to see a little bit of extra, go ahead and click that join membership, because we have exclusive content for all of our channel members. But that's going to wrap it up for Phil and Dee's Travel Spree on the Resilient Lady of Virgin Voyages. And we'll see you guys in the next vacation series.